Now to the Ashanti region, where Kente weavers, sellers of the famous Bonwire Kente, are calling on government to build a factory for them under the One District, One Factory project that will reduce and help them produce the raw materials for Kente weaving. The weavers also want a modern edifice to serve as center for them. According to them, it will promote growth of their business and bring more investors to Bonwire.
Talk of Bonwire, and what comes to mind is quality Kente cloth. Bonwire can be described as the citadel of Kente in Africa and the world at large. Kente is a prestigious cloth among black Africans, and it is worn by society's elite such as kings, queens, and other royals for ceremonial functions. Bonwire is located about 18 kilometers when traveling from Ejiso towards Asante Mampong in the Ashanti region of Ghana. Despite the charm of Kente, which has turned the production into a tourist hub, the road leading to the town is in a bad state. This is Bonwire, the home of quality Kente. The people of this town are mainly Kente weavers and farmers. One can see all kinds of Kente designs at Bonwire in local names such as Egenias, Fatia Fatankroma, Emepada Winim, Obakufo Imu Mang, and Emia Intuma. According to the weavers, they derive the names and meaning from moral values, oral literature, philosophical concepts, human behavior, individual achievements, animal life, proverbs, and social code of conduct. The combination of bright colors gives the Kente cloth a cultural symbolism as it speaks to the question about unity in diversity. There are about 50 types of Kente, with the most reputable and expensive being Ajunasa, which is translated as "my skills are finished." It is treasured in Ashanti region where the fabric originates. The Kente village at Bonwire ties in a production chain that has weavers, suppliers and retailers as significant components. At one of the weaving centers are a variety of hand-woven Kente fabrics. Kojo Japan is a Kente weaver and he has been in the Kente business for the past 27 years. According to him, the inability of Ghana to produce the raw materials of Kente has forced them to use scarce resources to import them, a major factor in high production cost.
Our Chinese counterparts come to learn from us. While we weave the cloth, they use machines for their design. However, it is the designs that makes the Kente cloth expensive. It can take 1 week or more to weave the design. It takes about 6 months, for instance, to weave the men's Kente cloth.
The chairman of the Bonwire Kente Weaving Center, Mr. Steve Amufa, said building a factory to produce the raw materials for the weavers will go a long way to boost the growth of the industry and create employment for the youth.
The printer one is like machine use, we can print as many as we can a day, but ours is weaving, so it takes a long time to do the weaving, so the price of ours is different from the printer one. So since that one is cheaper, it affects our business a lot.
Akwesi Owusu, popularly known as Odoba Lawson, is another producer of the Kente cloth. He says imitation of indigenous Kente designs by foreign interests flouts the rules of the business, especially when it comes to patency rights. This has become a major threat to the Kente weaving industry in Ghana as the practice erodes financial gains.
Our designs are always stolen, making our work challenging.
Sellers of the cloth also point to the poor nature of the road leading to the Bonwire Township, saying it inhibits the growth of the business.
Our roads are very bad, and the thread for weaving is difficult to come by. We just hope government will establish a Kente factory here to support our work.
It is difficult getting sponsorship, even when we want to organize Kente fairs.
Kente cloth traces its origins to Bonwire in the Ashanti region, incidentally the cultural fortress of Ghana. It now transcends Ghana's borders, mainly because the mosaic nature of the cloth appeals to people from all walks of life. On the ground, the industry is still local, as investment towards development of Kente cloth has not matched the hype at all. The bottlenecks to be addressed are saturation of the market with synthetics of the cloth, the poor road leading to Bonwire, and the non-availability of raw materials.
And that's it for business.